All right, we're here. Just landed in Boise, Idaho. I think we got about an hour or two drive picking up our luggage. Can't see it. It made it, thank God. Nice deer. And the hummingbird showed up. So now we just gotta go catch some fish. Got a couple St. Croix rods. Chris grabbing a truck. Another couple guys throwing on their bags. We're gonna go see what this Cascade Lake is all about. For breakfast, Chris?
Double dip corn dog.
Here we're at Cascade Lake in Idaho. Beautiful place. Can't see it yet, but we'll get to it. When this clears up, you'll be able to see it pretty good. Good buddy Chris Johnson and a couple of his friends down here for the a few day ice strip trip. Gonna chase some of these jumbos. See if we can get them. Our guy Kyle, we got a local guy here gonna take us out. See how that goes. Sounds like the bite's a little off right now. Bloodworm hatch. And this thing working for these big jumbos is a night crawler, a jig. So we'll give that a shot and see what happens. You never know. When in Idaho, who knows? So stay tuned. We're heading out to Lake Cascade, beautiful Lake Cascade in Idaho. We're going to chase out some jumbos. What's going on, Chris?
It's perch fishing. Cascade 2022.
Alright, we got some jumbos, some 13 inchers, spitting up bloodworms like crazy. You can see it coming out of them here. It's all over. Just running a little and a buckshot, missed a few, got a little Halley jig on here now with red spikes, pink spikes. Seems to be working. So you wait for our school to come through and smack them. Kind of want you to bring it up a little aggressive. I'm coming up a long ways for the hit. I'd like to tell you it's beautiful out here, but it's still so foggy at whatever 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, and we can't see more than 100 yards around us. But fish are active, they're moving. Got quite a few of these kind of 12, 13 inchers. Yeah. Nice big perch, good jumbos. Haven't got the big dog yet we're looking for, but they'll come. Some are coming through the graph, we're seeing them, some big marks. Just a little finicky on the bite. I've missed a lot. There's one. So this Halley jig's got a little chain dropper on it, smaller hook. Buckshot I was running earlier, a little bigger trouble. I was missing them. This seems to be a ticket. A lot of lookers coming up and looking and leaving. Perch color works good out here because that's what their lake's full of, perch and trout. The bellies, you bring them up and there's a big pile over here, just bloodworm, spit up all over. We're in 32 feet, 32 feet. Starting to see some guys driving around, so fish are moving.
It's a fatty.
Cat and mouse game. You gotta play the cat and mouse game with them. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Nope. Gets right to it.
Oh, here it comes back up. Nope.
cat and
Get your
mouse.
blood pumping for a minute, and then it just turns you off. Oh, you see that bite?
A little bit.
I've totally missed that bite. Oh, here comes back some more.
He wants it.
Gotcha. All right, we're gonna release her. As soon as I can.
Midday, you know, it's a little about 1 o'clock. Typical midday lull going on here. There's just got a nice one though, and I got a couple shorter ones. Still waiting for that big Cascade jumbo to come through. Seeing them on the graph, definitely some bigger ones coming in. Had a couple nice ones come on button. We got a couple more days. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get one yet. A lot of, when we do get them, they're some fat perch. I want to show you around. This place is pretty beautiful. So we're just kind of fishing off what's locally known as Sugarloaf. It's a big island over there on the left. See the hills, mountains, whatever you want to call them, around the lake. Couldn't ask for much better weather today. It's 40 and next to no wind, and pretty good crowd out here, but not too bad. A lot of lake, a lot of fish. All right, so we're wrapping up day one. I don't know how many we got. 16 to 20 or so, nice jumbo perch, kind of that 12, 13 inches, pound and a half, fat. So be back in the morning, try a skin. Still chasing that big one. Beautiful place, having a good time. You see it all behind me. Can't wait for the morning. Had good fog and overcast, so they were moving pretty good, and then it got pretty good and sunny, and things tapered off a little bit. But it's late afternoon, and we're gonna go head in and get some grub and recharge some batteries, and back to the AM. Do it again. Day 2. Get the truck unpacked. Sled's warming up. Foggy. You can't see a couple hundred feet, just like yesterday. It's about a 6-mile ride from wherever we're at. It's boat landing here, where pretty much everybody goes out of up to Sugarloaf Island. We're not fishing around the island. I don't know, quarter mile past it maybe is about it. Targeting these perch in about 28 to 31 foot of water. This lake only gets to be about 37, 38 at the deepest, it sounds like. Just a kind of a big bowl, mud bottom, not a lot of structure anywhere, a couple rivers coming into it. So I guess it's pretty clean in the summer. Amazing thing is there's no limit on these perch. And your average size is probably 12, 13 inches. I haven't gotten any of those, 15, 16 inch jumbo, big ones yet, but they're definitely there. But no size limit, or no limit period. So Idaho Parks Game Fish, listening, man, you might need to reconsider that, because there's a lot of people here, and this place is a lot of TV shows, and you can see this YouTube and several other ones on it. It's such a great fishery. May not be that way for long. They'll make some changes, but a lot of fish, perch produced. But a lot of these we got yesterday, they cleaned them up, and either full of bloodworms or full of eggs. So it's fishing, but the biologists know what they're doing, so they'll make the right decisions and manage this, because it's definitely bringing in some revenue to these mountain communities in the wintertime. But mule deer, we've seen elk, feeding the mule deer. That's interesting. There's so many of them in town here. Just walk up, give them a cracker, and they'll eat right out of your hand. It's pretty neat. But about to head out, a little 6-mile ride on some snowmobiles. It's gonna get a little chilly, and then it's gonna be another beautiful day at probably 47 degrees and no wind. Don't get any better than that, so stay tuned. There he is. What you do if I can catch it?
So this one's actually been hanging out about 3 feet above the water, been teasing me all morning. And he came into the screen, I raced up real fast, and then he was on it.
fish though. Oh yeah. Fat.
Look at my pants. We might just have to stay there.
Alrighty, well that's a wrap for me. I am off Lake the Woods right now, so a couple days here at Cascade. Got some nicer fish today, not as many, but we got the quality. Hopefully got a few of those on camera for you. Cascade Lake, Idaho, beautiful place. Come check it out. Home of the big perch. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll catch you next time.
You guys, you need to back up, back it off a little bit. There you go. There we go. There we go. You guys, these are all bucks. Antlers all falling off. Buck, doe.